guess I'm the example.
Although he had only a 6th grade education, with no money to pay for an attorney, Vincent Simmons, like many other Angolan inmates, was forced to represent himself. After petitioning 12 different courts over a 17-year period, Simmons was finally given the information the courts claimed they had lost back in 1977.
My attorney had never sought discovery, and I had never been provided with this evidence. The jury have never reviewed this evidence. This is exculpatory evidence of my innocence of the aggravated rape charge. This is my first parole hearing in 20 years, and I hope to accomplish my freedom.
Are the victims here yet on Vincent Simmons?
They all here. We take them.
We take them.
Hey, how y'all doing this morning? Good morning. We're certainly glad y'all could come, and we know it wasn't easy. Okay. Just be relaxed.
Give me a minute.
All the time. Just be quiet.
I guess all I want to say is in the past 20 years, the only comfort that we've had was to know that he could not hurt us or our family or someone else. And that's the only peace of mind that we have found and that we have. And we're just here to ask that you don't take that from us.
Well, let me say this, because you're very nervous, and admittedly, I'd be too. I'm a victim rights advocate. I'm state president of Crime Fighters. I understand what you're saying. Okay? I'm a retired police officer.
His good time date is 2028, and by my calculations, he'll be around 74 when if he lives that long. You know. Anybody else want to say anything?
I've lived in a lot of fear. I have a problem with black people. I can't pull up at a store and there be black men. I have a hard time. I'm scared of them.
Not scared of me this morning, are you?
No, I wouldn't be alone with you either. But
Go away.
there's just a lot of fear.
How old were you when this happened?
14. It happened, 20 years ago. 20 years means nothing to me. That's yesterday to me.
I got 2 grandbabies, both of them girls. One is 5 and one's 2. And I was just sitting here thinking and looking at you all. I don't know what I would do if something like that would happen to my grandbabies. I just don't know.
We feel sorrow. We feel your sorrow.
This board is very sympathetic to you.
Thank you.
You can rest assured that this board's going to do its duty.
Thank you.
I don't have nothing to say.
Well, I don't have nothing to say to him, but I'd like to hear what he says.
I'm going to hear what he said. I just don't have no question to ask him.
Mr. Simmons, come here and have a seat.
All right.
Good morning. Mr. Simmons, I'm going to properly identify you, and then the board will ask you questions, and then you can say a few words on your own behalf if you can't do so. Your full name is Vincent A. Simmons. You were sentenced to 100 years of hard labor, and your maximum date is March 16th, 2077. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
And you've been locked up how many years as of now, Mr. Simmons? 20 years. Would you answer Mr. Magri's questions?
You committed these 2 rapes?
No, sir. What'd you say?
No, sir. Tell me what happened.
Well, I have newly discovered evidence because I've been trying to get the evidence since I've been here to prove my innocence.
You pled guilty?
No, sir. They say that they wanted me to make a confession. And I told him that I wasn't gonna make a confession because I was innocent. You know, they say one of the officers hit me, and when I tried to jump up, the other officer jumped up and he shot me in the police station.
Then your version is that they just shot you. Their version is you grabbed the pistol and you tried to kill them, and you kept pulling the trigger and it wouldn't go off, and another officer came in and shot you.
I was handcuffed when I was brought in.
I understand that, but you can still grab a pistol. You know, you contended now you didn't grab a pistol.
I didn't grab the pistol. I was never charged with that crime. They tried to justify shooting me.
Unfortunately, if the officer wanted to kill you when he wouldn't have shot you,
He shot me right above the heart. Later on, I got out the hospital. They appointed me 2 attorneys, and they talked to me once, and then I went to trial. We didn't have none of this evidence. None of this evidence was presented before the jury because the DA had it in his files. And in these files, the doctor's report indicate that the girls were virgins because they were examined after I was arrested. Say why?
You have those reports where the doctor said that they was virgins? I'd like to see it.
Testified before the jury that they were brutally raped. They repeatedly asked them, would they be able to identify this person again if they saw him? They say no, because all blacks look alike.
And they put you in the lineup, didn't they? Put you in the lineup, and they said they all picked out the man.
No, when they brought me in, I was handcuffed, and they was there.
Where's that lineup, dear?
Picture that.
You were the only one handcuffed in the lineup?
I'm the only one.
That's the other hand. They just did it in wide angle.
Yeah, but are you bringing this case up for rehearing?
I'm presently in the United States Supreme Court. I'm trying to get in the United States Supreme Court.
I have no further questions.
Okay, if y'all step out, we'll discuss the case.
Would you have your get this? No.
Take
Don't write too much. We can get this thing open. You can write a book on it after you get to the office.
He did it. He just did it. You know, help us. Okay, bring Mr. Simmons back in. Just Mr. Simmons. Mr. Simmons, after listening to testimony, going over the reports, the board has voted this time to deny your request for parole. And certainly you have a right to pursue your case through the United States Supreme Court. I certainly would do that. That's your